19, here we are nearly December, because we just filmed on different weekends. And then one weekend I broke my leg on set, so that set us back for 2 months. And then we had a death in the family, and that set us back another month or two, and so that just, different things like that you have to battle through. And so it's lasted longer than we thought, but here we are, fixing to wrap it up tomorrow.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Well, you definitely must celebrate.
You bet. When we call wrap tomorrow night, it won't be the official wrap. When we call wrap tomorrow night, we're going to cook steaks and pop champagne or something.
Steak sounds good. And you're from, you're originally born and raised in Texas, right?
Yes. I was born in Dallas, Texas, and I've lived all my life here.
Okay. I was saying that because when you said you're going to cook, I was like, that's going to be that authentic.
Yeah. I cook hamburgers tonight over the fire, and tomorrow I'll be throwing some steaks on the fire. And I cook. We live in a tiny house now, so I cook a lot outside. I always have liked it. We downsized when we retired from a 2,300 square foot home to a 300 square foot home. So yeah, so it's kind of crowded right now because we've got company. But other than that, it's just right for 2 people. So
okay. Well, I'm taking you downsize because the kids are set. Their own thing going, so it makes sense. Cozy for you and the wife. Pretty awesome. Yeah, just like a little apartment. So all we miss really is a full kitchen, and we don't have that, so that's why I cook a lot outside. But we enjoy it because we live right here on the vineyard. So when we work in the vineyard, we just walk outside and start to work. Wow, and that's got to be pretty awesome. That seems like a beautiful. I've never been to a vineyard, and that's one on my bucket list. I have a bucket list, and so far it's going well. But God's willing, I get to see more days. To finish my bucket list, but that's one of them is a vineyard, and to live on one, I bet you is pretty awesome.
Yeah, we'll get our first crop of grapes next year, so we're really excited about seeing that first crop coming out and go and seeing the actual grapes on the vine. So that's going to be fun.
Yeah, it sounds fun. I'm jealous.
Yeah. It's hard work, though. It's a full-time job, too. So we've got several full-time jobs. We balance back and forth. So, where we get things done, maybe.
So when you guys moved and then onto the vineyard, was that the goal, like, already that you guys wanted to open a vineyard? Or did that just, like, come about or that, fit into where?
Yeah, we're just going to sell the grapes right now. They're going to sell them under our label. Winery now, there's a local winery that's already agreed to furnish them with all of our grapes, and he's going to put the wine in our name of our vineyard is Quail Whistle Vineyards, and so he's going to make labels Quail Whistle Vineyard and put the flavors. That way when they buy it, they know where it's coming from. His patrons will. So that's going to be pretty neat in a couple of years. See our label on the shelves at his winery.
Yeah, most definitely. Wow. Well, that's pretty awesome, and I know everything will, turn out well for you. But I wish you and your wife the best in your ventures, and you inspire me.
Oh, thank you. You just gotta, don't be scared. You got out there and do whatever you think you can. And try it, and if it doesn't work, now there's limitations on that, but you just got to back your ears and jump in the fight.
Yeah, most definitely. You never know unless you do, right?
That's right. That's exactly right.
Wow. Well, Bill, I also know that you are, you used to, you're right, I'm retired, you were a principal for, you said 30 years?
I was a principal for 15, a superintendent for 11, and a teacher for 6 or 7 years, and all ended up 33 years.
Oh, wow. Was that something that you had always wanted to do when you first started out?
Teaching it was, and then I realized that starved to death on teacher salary, and so I thought, well, I'll be a principal. And, teacher salaries are so low, and trying to raise a family on teacher salary. So I became a principal and was a principal and loved doing that for 15 years. But just got the itch to be a superintendent. I had to go back to school and got that done and got the job. And actually, had 11 good years as superintendent. And I was a finalist in the state of Texas as an elementary principal, as principal of the year back in 2000. And but I was after that I became principal in 2005. I mean, a superintendent in 2005, and like I said, served 11 years in 2 different school districts. And I always seemed like I was solving problems. And now, I finally said, I think I'll just go home and solve my own now. Do what I want to do, because those jobs are 24/7. You're a principal or superintendent, you're on call 24/7. And that does get old after a while. You know, basketball, football games, baseball games, and concerts and all that was fun, but it you'd say, okay, it's Sunday afternoon and I can't do anything until next Saturday.
Yeah, most definitely. I know, like with the school I work out with the principal, I'm always, if I'm in need of her, I always tell her, I said, no, you're busy, and I always keep in mind I got a lot going on.
You're trying to make sure everything runs right.
Yeah, most definitely. That's amazing. So as far as school, I know you had mentioned something about the teacher salary, and I always, when it comes to teaching and teachers, I've always given my hats up, or however they say hats down, or to teachers, because like no matter what you've done in life, from president to whoever you are, a king or queen, you've had a teacher.
That's right. That's right. We started out. Teachers are the backbone of the country, and they can't do anything without unless they learn to read and do the math match and everything like that. So we had all those dedicated people that have worked for little or nothing all those years. In the bad economic times, it's always the best job, and in good economic times, it's the worst job. So
exactly.
That cycle as far as pay goes. So but, it's something that you got to have a calling for, and you got to love it.
You got to love it. Yeah.
And one of my side jobs, right now is I mentor first-year teachers, and I try to help them. And some of them are really strong when they start, some of them are really weak when they start. So you got to try to help them all as much as you can and throughout. So we just keep working our way through it, and it does.
Yeah, that's awesome, because that's needed too. Because we look at the kids, it's like we've got to support the kids and stuff, but it's like the teachers. The kids have it rough, the teachers have it way rough, because it's like you have to be able to, those kids aren't easy.
No. You got to know how to handle them, and sometimes it's just tough. Then I try to give them ideas on how to handle those kids like that, but we just keep rocking and rolling and keep. That's what teaching is just get up every day, put your big boy pants on, and get after it. And you just try to do that, because if you, like I said, if you don't love it, then you got to find another profession, because it'll eat you up quick. It's one of those times that you can't just say, I think I'll do it. You got to
or I need a job. I need a
job. I go to school teaching. No, it don't work that way. It may happen, but you'll either get eaten up and spit out before Christmas, or
you're not giving your all to the child.
Something you'll love.
Yeah, most definitely. You got to put your heart into it, because
that's right.
That's a job that involves a heart, because it's going to be some great times, but some very trying times, and you're going to want to bail out. But the kids, no matter how rough they can make it, it's like you still love. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, I love these kids.
Whether it's science, math, or elementary, you just got to love what you teach. It's very tough at times, but it's very rewarding also. So.
So that's cool that you do that, because the teachers do need a support. So when they, do get that, that way they don't feel like they're by themselves.
Exactly, and I try to. I've been observing teachers for nearly 25, nearly 30 years, and so I've seen a lot of them. And so I've seen a lot of good ones and bad ones, and that way you try to make them all good.
Yep, most definitely. And I know I love it. I always come home, and my thing is in my head, like, what can I do better tomorrow for that trying child? It's like, what can I do to,
that's right.
I'm at my wit's end, I'm like, but then I'm like, I don't want to ever, this is a child, and I want to try to, what can I do differently? Because not everybody's the same. They don't all learn the same way, even if it's behaviors or something. And I try to horn in on what they like sometimes. I'll ask them, what are you interested in? What is the thing you love? And sometimes that kind of breaks them, and they start to talk, and then you put that in to the way you teach.
Got to build that relationship with them.
Yeah. And so they're pretty fun. It's one of the most rewarding jobs I think anyone could, if you're a teacher, can ever have, because, you know, just to see the growth and to see them, you know what I mean, learn, and to see the look on their face when they finally learn how to read, or this light bulb switches on. It's like, no money can ever, no person can ever, you know.
Yep. That's when you realize you did something right.
Yep. You have children, correct?
Yes, I have 2 children. I have a son who lives in Denver, and a daughter lives. She has 2 kids, a boy and a girl. That's our grandkids, and then my son has a dog, so we have a grand dog. Awesome. Okay, so does any of your children, did they take on teaching or into writing or into acting? No, my grandkids. Both grandkids are in the movie. I was able to include them in it. And then my daughter, she's an RN, and my son, he's a hairdresser. So now he did do some acting, and he was a theater major, and so he went that direction for a while. And he worked in New York for a while in the makeup industry on Broadway for a little bit. And then the only thing about it up there, and same here, is that once the show's over, you're unemployed. So you had to have something pretty steady, and so he got into the hairdressing side of it, and that's what he's doing now. He's managing a hairdressing shop in Denver, so loving it up there.
All right, so you have some talented children. Okay, all right.
Yeah, we like them successful.
Right. They make their own way, right?
That's right. Get off Daddy's checkbook.
Oh, wow. And so I also remember you said that your wife was taught too?
Yes, she was a reading teacher in 8th grade for, that's what she finished up doing the most of, but she taught for 31 years. I retired in January of 2016, and she retired in May of 2016. So she put in 31 years, and I put in 33. The only difference is she stayed home a couple of years, had a couple of those kids. And I kept on going to work.
Okay. That's amazing. Okay, well, that's cool. Okay, so I'm taking it that she's the one that takes care of the. You both do, but I'm pretty sure she's the one that makes sure the vineyard stays lovely.
Yes.
That one in touch.
We're like a good team on working together on that and the movie business too, and so she helps out a bunch on both sides. They couldn't do it without her.
Has she ever started any of the movies, or did anything like, you know?
No, she's behind the camera. She's strictly behind the camera.
Okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Running things behind the camera, making sure things go right.
Yeah. If you watch our trailer on YouTube, you'll see my grandson at the very end of it. Stands up to the outlaw. So, look up Showdown on Brazos on YouTube, and you'll see my grandson there.
Oh, definitely. I'm definitely going to do that. As soon as we're out for doing our interview, I'm going to go right to it.
No, thank you.
Thank you. Well, I thank you for enlightening us and coming on.
Yeah,
and
I've enjoyed it.
And now you're a part of my Voice of Record with family. So, yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, we're going. When we cut off here, I'm going to go back to our production meeting. We'll get started. Get ready to start planning for tomorrow.
Yay! I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Definitely keep me posted. I want to be able to talk about your movie on my show and let people know where it's showing and when and where.
I'll be glad to come back.
Yes, definitely. You have to now.
Yeah, when we find out where it's going to be shown and how it's going to be formatted, whether it's going to be a streaming or theaters, whatever, I'll be glad to come back on the show and let all your listeners know exactly where they can pick it up at.
Yes, and update us and do it after, like a before and after, and like let us, how things going. And
I will.
Yay.
That'll be my honor.
Well, thank you so much, and thank you to Miss Foster for letting you have the time to come on and chit chat with me, Brandy Joy.
You did. Well, thank you so much for your time. I've enjoyed it.
No problem. So
Hey, Mr.